Good morning. This is my 1986 Ford Ranger for sale. This is an XLT model. I believe it has almost every single option, including air conditioning and automatic four-wheel drive. Sorry, I mean push-button four-wheel drive. You can see it's got the factory wheels on it. Paint is in great shape. My goal of the video is to give you a really good idea of how the car looks before you come out to buy it. You can see it's got the 4x4 decals on it. And I'm going to get up close on every body panel. I'm going to try to show you every cosmetic defect that the car has so that you've got a good idea of the condition. I would say overall it's an excellent condition, particularly for its vintage. I really love this paint color. Looks absolutely spectacular in person. Really like this combination of wheels as well. This is the pre-facelift model with the glass sealed headlight housings. Go down this side of the vehicle. Definitely the biggest flaw is right here. So, not sure what happened there. Previous owner must have just crunched it, unfortunately. Definitely the biggest cosmetic flaw. Yeah, you can see it messed up the chrome right there. That chrome trim piece. Going down the side of the vehicle, it's in great shape. Small ding just above the wheel well. If you're able to see that, yep, I think so. Right there. And then coming down the side of the vehicle, it's in great shape. Small abrasion right there. Abrasion or scratch. All the badging is there. If we kind of come from this angle, you can see that the cab corners, bottoms of the doors are all in great shape. Same here. Get a peek at that newer exhaust on the vehicle. Topper's in good shape. Looks like I left the window cracked on accident. The only thing with the topper is the paint is faded, but it's in great shape overall. Small crack in the fiberglass. I guess it's a medium-sized crack in the fiberglass right there. The roof of the vehicle has no issues whatsoever, honestly, that I can see. It looks perfectly straight. Paint's in great shape on the actual vehicle. Here's the hood. Again, more of the same, really good condition. Show you a small ding right here, if you can see it. Try to give you a really good view. Yep, there it is. And then there's another right there. So, yeah, there's a couple dings on the hood. If you're able to see them, yep, right there. So, just want to be totally forthcoming and full disclosure about the vehicle. It was repainted at one point, and so you will notice some overspray on some of the components there. You can see some on the what is, I believe, the transmission oil cooler. The vehicle doesn't have any problem with trans temps or anything like that. Coming down this side, you can see really good condition. A little bit of fading on the decal here. Looking for it. I know there's one here somewhere. Yes, okay. If you can see that right there, right under the door handle. A small deformation in the body panel. So, second biggest cosmetic flaw on this vehicle. You can see there's a little bit of rust starting, unfortunately, on this fender. So, try to give you a good view. It's if you're looking for something in perfect condition, you'll wanna cut that out and replace it. I am not a bodyman by any means, so I wasn't going to attempt to fix myself. There are some dings on the tailgate. I'll just try to give you a view of all of them here. They're mostly up above right here. Yeah, you can see there's deformation. So that is about it. Overall, I would say very presentable and clean for its age. Honestly, was super excited to buy the truck, but we've got some fixes on our house that we need to do, and so that is my motivation to sell it. I'm going to try to give you a good view here. Yep, I think you can see this pretty well. The interior is in fantastic shape. I like these sort of factory appearance seat covers. I have not taken them off to see what's underneath. I'm assuming the seats are pretty good. I'm the third owner of the vehicle. Forgive me while I fold this seat forward here. More of the same in the back. Really great shape. We got the jump seats there. Those are perfect. There's no tears or perforations. Let me fold one down for you so you can see. As you can see, the jump seat is in fantastic shape. Same on the other side. This is an aftermarket center console. Not sure what this would have come with factory, but I guess it gives you some cup holders, and it is in there solidly. It's actually fixed down. So if you want to hold your sunglasses or your beverages, you're good there. Kind of funny, it was fitted with a a backup camera that actually works. I believe this would have been for those aftermarket headlights, those sort of Casey light styles on the front there, but that does not activate the headlights. I'm not entirely sure if that's what that switch was for. That's my guess. Heat and AC work great. The air conditioning, it's surprising, but all of the original air conditioning stuff works spectacular. Come around the other side. Oh yeah, you can see. Okay, so there is a crack in the dashboard, but besides that, it's in really good condition. So that vinyl or faux leather or whatever does have that small crack. You'll notice when you come to look at the vehicle that I don't know if the weather stripping is a little bit thick or new, or if you just need to adjust the door striker. But the doors, they shut fine, but you do have to be a little bit firm with them, and you can see that I think there's a little bit more of a gap here than maybe would be standard. So that might be something you look at and just adjust. It's not a problem. It's just kind of a visual thing, especially if you're looking for kind of that factory look. So you can see right there. There's a little more gap than normal. The glass is in pretty good shape. Obviously you've got your rearview mirror there. So there's this chip. Let me look around, see if there's anything else I'm missing. Yeah, I think that's the worst of it. That does look like something that you could do a repair on pretty easily. It's not spread as a crack. Hold on, let me yank the key out. Cruise control works. You've got your cruise control buttons there on the dashboard. You've got your gauge cluster, your speedometer, and then fuel, oil pressure, temp, and you've got your ammeter. No tack. Not sure how the options came. No power windows. Not even sure if that was an option for the year. Automatic trans. Trans is in very good condition. It was overhauled and built by the previous owner. These are not the factory floor mats. They don't match, but the carpet's all in absolutely great condition. Even, underneath here where you usually get pedal wear, there's nothing there. Car's got 147,000 on it. Like I say, I'm the third owner. The first owner bought it very, very low mileage, and he's owned it for the majority of the vehicle's life. All right, so under the hood, you can see almost everything is totally stock. Obviously, you've got that huge air conditioning system. Looks like it's half as big as the motor. 2.9 liter V6 fuel injected, starts up, runs great. This is a battery shut off. The guy didn't drive it much, so I think that he just used that when he stored it. I bought it off of an older gentleman who took extremely good care of it. So there's everything under the hood. I'll go ahead and start it up for you, and you can hear how it runs. As you can see, it starts right up, no hesitation. Runs fantastic. Like I mentioned, it does have the push button 4-wheel drive up here on the center console on the ceiling. As you can hear, it runs absolutely fantastic. Overall, I'd say the Ranger is in fantastic shape. I do just want to be honest about any of the cosmetic flaws it has, so I hope that the video has given you a good idea of how it looks. If you are interested, give me a call or text at 208-596-3566. This is a private sale. I'm not affiliated with any sort of dealership or anything, but I do video work professionally. So just using my work equipment to actually take the video of the truck. But like I say, private sale, got to make some fixes on the house, so it doesn't make sense to have a truck this nice. I've already got another truck that's not quite as nice. So this one just is a redundancy at this point. I got to sell it. So good winter vehicle if you are brave enough to drive something so nice in the wintertime. Otherwise, just a really nice example of one of these Rangers. So give me a call, like I said, 208-596-3566. My name's Cole. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.